Hello guys and welcome to episode 48 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign, Caesar and Gaul, playing as the Romans, and today we are starting with an almighty battle between us and the Pictoners. They have 3 full stacks, actually 2 full stacks, a half army and a pretty much empty army against our 2 pretty much full armies. So certainly a large battle on our hands. What we're going to have to do is retreat to the reinforcing army, which hopefully will be there, and then fight onwards from that. But that's all for now. Let's jump straight in and fight this on the battle map. The legionaries are going to war, and my reinforcements are coming in from over here, which is actually on higher ground, which is really nice. So we are going to start by setting up our legionary wall up here. Keep our levy freemen behind, skirmishers in front for now. My cavalry together, that will do, and then we'll organise it from here once my reinforcements come in.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
More than that, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
So that's our general speech, and there are the Gauls. And let's get our army into a wonderful formation. Are we going to go 2 ranks deep of legionaries? I might do just that. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Grab all these lot, line them up behind as well. How many units is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this should work. Two ranks of legionaries. We'll keep the ballistas behind them. Then we can keep our Celts on the flanks. I'm actually going to group all of these legionaries. Going to group all the skirmishers, spread them out in front of our lines. And our cavalry, we actually have quite a lot of cavalry. That's pretty awesome. I haven't had this much cavalry in a long time to make use of. Seems they are forming a much larger wall. Now once my ballistas get into position, I will pretty much force them to attack me. And I'm not sure if I want to keep my formation as it is at the moment or change it up. I think it's okay as it is. I can basically split off these legionaries and reinforce the sides if I need to. But look at that, that looks so cool, having 2 lines of legionaries like this. Skirmishers out in front, perfect. Gonna keep my generals at the back for now. Maybe we can put 1 on each flank.
Advance at speed. We await your command. Riders, advance!
Okay, so what I might do is just break up these groups for now and group this as one big mass. Now lock their formation group.
Don't break formation!
And we'll work from there.
quickly now.
Okay.
Legionary cavalry! Riders forward! You have orders, sir.
We are on the move. As soon as the ballistas get in range, I'm going to stop the army. Force them down from their slight hill advantage. Make them come and attack me. Well, even though my line's going to be shorter than theirs, I should just be able to fill the flanks with legionaries should I need to. Currently they're spreading out their army a lot. Well, look at that. I'm going to keep my army nice and compact for now though. It's such a huge army. My god. I need to think about what I need to focus. Probably the noble horse would be something to take out. Because then I'll have an overwhelming cavalry advantage. We got some mercenary noble horse and some noble horse from the generals. There's 3 units of noble horse there. It's coming into range now. So I think I'm going to rearrange this and make it stop sooner. Wheel the formation a little bit. And gonna get my ballistas to fire on the noble horse. Hopefully kill this general as well. Let's go with some flammable rounds. Keep this cavalry out on the flank. It's going to struggle to deal with the noble horse, I think.
Field artillery, yours to command.
Just going to pause it. See what we can do about making these skirmishers deal a lot of damage as they approach me. We should just run into range, and then if the infantry continues to move forwards, then that should be fine. Oh, okay, so we're being charged on the right by Gallic Light Horse. That's okay. Reforming my legionaries on the flanks.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Into flying wedge formation.
I'm gonna flying wedge both of these noble horse units.
Advance at speed. Riders, advance.
Well, looks like we've just been fully engaged there.
Heavy freemen behind it for blood and battle. Ballista.
What are these ballistas firing at? Nothing at the moment.
Ballista. Yes, commander.
Try and deal some damage to these approaching units.
The men are wavering.
Need to get these skirmishers back.
Back. Waiting.
How are my units doing?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Reasonable, I guess.
Skirmishers! By your command.
Maybe I should try turning the ballistas to fire into this horse combat here. That could get very deadly for my own units, though.
Our general is under attack.
Ready and waiting.
I don't know, let's move the ballistas back a little bit. Need to really get control of all of my skirmishers. Assign them to a separate group for now.
One of our units
Charge
has used
in
all
these
its
legionaries
ammunition.
on the right flank. Over here we can move these legionaries around and charge into the back of the Celtic warriors. And wherever we start to break, we'll reinforce, basically, with the second line of legionaries. We're losing the combat on the left with our horsemen.
Our
That
men
sucks.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Bring my general over. Make sure we use the inspire ability before we leave. Charge in these legionaries here. They're taking free fire
One of our units
at
has
the
used all
moment,
its ammunition.
so may as well get them in there. Get the general to go help out with these horsemen. And this should be an interesting fight.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so I guess it's kind of good that we're just continuing to fire at the Celtic slingers with the ballistas, because they can't really fire at anything else at the moment. Maybe these engagements. Fire at the backside of this clump of men here, and the backside of this clump of men here. We're holding well. Noble horse dying reasonably quickly to my men here. Although I have a feeling the mercenary noble horse will win this engagement.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Going to step back these legionaries and let them throw their pila. What might be worth doing actually is sending those legionaries to help out with the cavalry engagement. Could be a possibility.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, that helps. Charging into the back of this formation on the left, breaking the left flank a little. Looks like we've broken them in the centre, but some oaths sworn, ready to fill the gap. Would be good to have some cavalry left if I can get them there. Gonna break off these legionaries and tell them to go help with the noble horse.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So many units breaking. This is really good for us on the left flank. Make sure we press our advantage.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Over on the right flank, we're doing just as well by the looks of things.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So I need to get these horsemen out of here actually, because currently they are taking a lot of damage from these scorpions. Yeah, too late. We'll continue the engagement with the legionaries there, and then just use these units to sweep out the battlefield. Going to go and attack these scorpions there. Looks like we've won the engagement here. Let's swing round a couple units to flank the right side, and the rest can continue moving forwards. Okay, let's get all these skirmishers to come over and deal with the horsemen.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Battle ready and eager, troops! Pack for glory!
Fighting well here against the scorpion, should make
One
them
of our units
flee.
has used all its ammunition.
Charge into the back of the Oathsworn, charge into the back of these spear nobles. These units aren't doing anything, so let's get them out behind the other units.
Engage!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We killed off all the horsemen there. That's nice. Deal with these horsemen now. Get my general to continue running down men. Change their formation so they catch as many men as possible. Pity our general did die, but for a good cause I think. It was such an epic battle. Let's get this unit of legionaries to move across. We'll bring another one out as well. Get these ones to come across. We can finish off this engagement on this side.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Legionaries! Melee troops awaiting orders.
Here we go.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Even more reinforcements coming in. That's just great. They are going to be too late though. My battle line held well.
Ballista! Melee infantry ready. Legionaries! Double time! Melee infantry!
Looks like this battle's turned all the way around. These men facing the opposite direction now.
Advance! Melee troops! Charge! At the double!
Just surrounding these men now so that we can slaughter them if they try and run away. Right, let's consolidate these men so they don't get picked off by the reinforcing troops. Because it's going to be round two very shortly.
Legionaries! Yours to command! Legionaries! To our forwards! Orders understood!
Here we go. The final blow, hopefully.
Sons of Mars! Forward! Melee troops! Engage!
Slaughtering them. Okay, this is really good. Right, we want to get all our legionaries back together.
Legionaries!
We are all very depleted now. Now what I'm probably going to do is merge the two armies and make one really strong army after this, so that I can continue the campaign into the Pictona's lands. We'll see how many men have survived after the battle as well, because currently the unit numbers aren't actually representative of how many will survive this. So many dead bodies though. And you can see that they are now reinforcing with lots and lots of scorpions. They too are consolidating their forces as they are no longer engaged with me. I'm going to get my general out of the line of fire. And basically what we're going to do is just advance on them with this legionary wall and pick off the rest of the units. We do have some skirmisher shot left actually. Some javelins to throw. May as well make use of that. And hopefully my legionaries will be fresh by the time they reach their destination. Might have to start running if they take missile fire from the scorpions.
Riders forward! Riders advance!
Just speed things up.
Legionaries! Quick march!
Start charging towards the spear warriors.
Ready for orders! At the double!
Gauls!
Okay, here comes the scorpion fire.
Legionaries! At speed! Melee infantry ready! A charge! Ready and waiting! Advance! Advance at speed! Proud
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And so the second battle ensues.
ready and waiting! At the double! Brave Romans to a man! Spearmen! Legionaries! Orders understood! At your service! By your command!
Warriors ready! Fire orders!
Romans ready for duty! For glory! Engage! For glory!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Managed to engage their skirmishers there. And now that the scorpions are busy, I'm going to start charging them down with my general.
Legionaries!
Skirmishers!
Legionaries!
All these men are going to die very, very quickly.
Legionaries!
And just don't stand a chance with that morale after their entire army has been destroyed before.
Come charge!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You have our spears! A charge! Legionaries!
Get all these men to charge after the skirmishes. May as well.
Heavy freemen! Pull back!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Well, there goes one unit of my own. They should survive though,
Look at us!
so that's not so bad. There's one unit of scorpions. Let's charge down the Gallic hunters with the general now. Maybe Freeman trying to do some damage to these scorpion crews. Get some legionaries to come over and help out.
Engage!
Well, the Levy Freeman got rid of one of the scorpion crews. See if he can deal with the other one.
Legionaries!
Those skirmishers won't stand a chance.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Look at us!
Once we've dealt with the Gallic hunters here, we can kill off the scorpions at the back there. These Levy Freemen wanted to rout,
We fight only fools!
but then they realised there was no point, because they're fighting people with daggers.
I will see you all! Heavy freemen!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Look at us! Cut! Advance!
Engage! To a charge!
Make sure we kill off as many as we can before changing target.
Quickly now! Come forward!
And is that it? There's one unit left. What is it? Some scorpions, of course. Go tell my ballista crews to go deal with them.
Legatus!
Commander, at your service.
Get my entire army to run over there as well. They had a lot of scorpions in this battle. I didn't realise they had so many. But there must have been at least like 6 scorpion crews we had to deal with there. Which is fine, I guess. We're going to end it there. So, costly victory, of course. 2,768 losses for us, but 4,977 for our enemy. A Pyrrhic victory. Killed a lot of units. Not enough to destroy any armies. Still pretty good. Let's go ahead and kill the captives.
Your next command?
We'll take the fight to them in the next battle. And, well, it looks like we have another battle to fight in the meantime. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have time in this episode, so we'll have to wait for the next one. But it looks like we're going to be taking on a full army here, which has a few units of noble horse, which are going to be hard to deal with, but I do have ballistas, so that should be okay. Then we have a garrison army, which should have low morale. A second army with depleted units, and then the reinforcements from the Dumnonii, is that? Yes. Who are bringing some chariots to battle. Great. So that should be an interesting battle. It's not in our favour at all, but I'm sure I can make something work. You'll have to wait until the next episode to find out how this goes, because that's all for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.